I mean, some people may see me as like, wow, this guy's really confident. Seems like a nice guy. He's a family guy. He's this, he's that. And other people may be like, oh, well, he's a narcissist.
The word narcissism has become so overused, its meaning has been weakened and reduced. However, the American Psychiatric Organization has labeled narcissistic personality disorder as a serious mental health issue. A person is officially diagnosed with the disorder when exhibiting at least 5 of the 9 official symptoms outlined in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders.
So Daniel Cormier is saying before the fight that I'll end up poking him in the eyes at some point. And the reason why he says that is because I do poke people in the eyes. And it's very illegal, but I do it. And I ended up running into a car. I was definitely disoriented.
Disoriented from the accident?
From the accident, for sure. Just kind of like, what the hell just happened? It was a really big hit, but I was fine. I had no injuries, and I just felt like, well, maybe it wasn't that bad of a hit. So I literally step out of the car, and I realized, like seconds later, I realized my bull's in the car. So
your bowl,
my
weed.
bowl, my
Right.
pot bowl.
Pot.
Yeah, and I wasn't smoking weed in the car or anything like that.
But it was in the car.
But my bowl that had residue was in the car. So I open my car door, I like take 2 steps away from the car, and then I go back to the car, and I like search the car because I had it in my cup holder. And when I hit, the bowl fell somewhere, who knows where it flew to. But I knew shit, like, if I can't find that bowl, that's gonna get me in trouble just having a bowl in my car. So I looked for like 2 seconds, couldn't find the bowl, and I just took off running.
When you found out that there was a pregnant lady who was injured, what was your reaction to that?
It scared me. It really scared me because I started thinking about the fact that I could go to jail for the rest of my life. No, I don't think about it at all. Not these days. You know, it was like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, hairline fracture 4 years ago. Girl made almost $1 million off the situation. I'm sure her life's been changed forever, and I'm not making it okay. But I mean, to be real, I mean, the good life goes on. The girl's life's gone on. The baby's healthy, and
Dana White, tell me, why are we still having this guy here instead of seeing a 2-year suspension like Frank Mir?
Why are we still what? What's the question? Hold on. Hold on.
Sit down.
I'm sitting down.
I want to take the mic from her. Better questions. Better journalism.
I don't understand what your question is.
Is there a real
What's the reason?
Better
for
journalism.
having
Better
a pico
journalism.
gram
You
in his
suck.
body?
Better journalism.
Hold on. Let him talk. What's the question?
What's the reason for Jon Jones having a picogram in his body?
That's been the topic of
That's
this
why I'm
entire.
asking him.
Yeah,
Have you been
well,
listening?
I told you, like I told Ariel, talk to Jeff Nowitzki about that. If you want.
You know, people say things like, and I'm not saying that I'm in the same category as Jesus because I'm not even close, but I'm saying even Jesus was crucified and criticized and ridiculed. So
Sociopathy, more commonly known as antisocial personality disorder in the mental health industry, is typically characterized by a disregard for right and wrong, recurring problems with the law, and no regard for others' safety or well-being. A person is diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder when 3 of the possible 7 symptoms are not only present but recurring.
Jon Bones Jones was arrested and charged with a DWI early Saturday morning. Binghamton police received reports of a car crashed into the corner of Grand Boulevard and Helen Street around 5 a.m. Saturday morning. Police told Action News that Jon Jones was on the scene and it was his 2012 Bentley that had crashed into a telephone pole at the corner. Through the investigation, it was determined that Jon was driving the vehicle. He was arrested and charged with a DWI.
Too bad. Look at this. Jon.
He's the reigning UFC light heavyweight champion, and he's trained here in Albuquerque for years. But now, Jon Bones Jones finds himself in some trouble. Albuquerque police believe he's the person who caused a 3-car accident Sunday morning, then ran from the scene. The pregnant woman who was hit says she couldn't believe it.
I kind of freaked out, and I was just more upset, that he couldn't at least stayed and he said, "I'm sorry," or something.
UFC heavyweight champion Jon Jones faces yet another day in court on DWI and weapons charges in New Mexico. Newly released body cam footage this week sheds insight into his early Thursday morning arrest by Albuquerque officers. Police were responding to calls about gunshots fired in the same area where they subsequently located Jones sitting in the front driver's seat of a black SUV. Throughout the 13-minute video, Jones fails multiple sobriety tests, but remained in, as his arrest report describes it, a somber and drunken state.
I'm still live, by the way. I got Jon Jones down here, 47 and 3rd and Central.
Oh, great.
Nah, I really do appreciate my sobriety. I love it, Jones.
No.
All right, John, glitching around. So I do have to place you under arrest for DWI, okay?
Yes, Ariel, look you dead in your eyes. I don't like coke. I'm not a coke guy,
I beat you after a weekend of cocaine.
I absolutely understand what steroids could do to someone else, or do to your own health, and that's why I've sworn up and down and done meetings that I have to do, and done polygraphs and all this type of stuff to tell you that I, of all people, absolutely understand what performance-enhancing drugs could do to someone. That's why I'm trying to swear with all sincerity that I would never do that.
Hey, pussy, are you still there? I'm here. I'm here. You're just the fakest person. I actually admire that you can actually be this fake. And like when the TV comes on, how you can just change. It's like you're a chameleon.
Hey, listen,
it's awesome.
I'm a professional.
It is unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
The fact that you're a pussy hasn't changed.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how fake you can really be. Like, you are just such a fucking pussy. My God. It is amazing. It is amazing. But you know what? Hats off to you. You got a great PR person. Because they do a great job with training you. Because you are just terrible. You're the fucking scum of the earth. You are a terrible human being. But you can sure turn it on, huh?
Thank you.
God, you fuck. I wish they would let me next door so I could spit in your fucking face.
You know I would absolutely kill you if you ever did something like that.
You could never kill me.
Oh, I bet you I could.
Then you should try, John. You really should try, John.
No, I would literally kill you if you spit in my face.
Yeah, let's try that, John.
Literally kill you.
Let's try that, John.
I'm not saying I would fight you. I said I would kill you.
John, do you think? So, John, do you think I'm just gonna sit there and let you kill me, John?